the E string. What's a D5 with the A bass? Well, we know that this is a D5. The guitar is tuned to that. Well, if we want the A to be the bass note of the D5, it's real simple. Don't let the 6th string sound. This is your A. That's a D5 with an A bass. All you're doing is muting with your thumb, if you like, okay, like Hendrix, the 6th string. So what have we got? B minor 7, D5 with an A bass, and then back to the G2, which, you know, G9-2, G2, whatever you want, it's the same thing, G2, we'll call it G2. We went over that chord before. Let me put it all together for you, okay? This is the verse. Second half. One more time. Second half. You've made it through a third of the song. All right, time for the chorus. Really easy. You already know the 3 chords. The first chord you're going to do for the chorus is the B minor. 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 5th string. The 2nd chord for the chorus is the open D5, and the 3rd and final chord for the chorus, because they just kind of cycle around each other, is the G2, which you already know. Let's take a look at it. Now I'm going to do it in real time with the right hand rhythm so you can feel how the chorus goes, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. This goes cycles over and over again. Now later on, I'll be performing the song in its entirety, and you'll hear the whole thing from top to bottom. Right now, I really just want you to concentrate on the chords, the fingering, the rhythm, and then we'll do the whole song from A to Z, and it'll all come together for you, okay? Now, after this second verse, which is a half verse, it's not quite as long as the first one, there's a musical passage that eventually turns into the guitar solo. Let me give you the chords for that musical passage, okay? B minor 7, you already learned that. You got it. Then we have what's called an A4 with a C sharp bass. Oh gosh, another chord? No, bear with me. All you've got to do, take that same 2nd finger, put it on the 4th fret of your A string. That's your 5th string. That's your C sharp bass. And by doing that, it becomes an A4 with a C sharp bass. Real fancy, complicated name. All you did was slide your finger up 2 frets. B minor 7, A4 C sharp bass, and then your D5. That's the next chord. Goes again to a B minor 7, D5, G9-2, you know all these chords, to a G major 7, which you also know. Let me play it for you and it'll make a little more sense, okay? Okay, now for the second half of that passage, this is what's starting to sneak us into the guitar solo. Let me show you what we're doing. We're doing the B minor. Now, you learned all these chords already, but I'll go through them with you. Right? Remember, first chord we did? B minor 9, where you slide your pinky down. Briefly goes back to the B minor. Right? And your G2. G major 7. I'll do it for you. See how how it briefly goes back to the B minor 7? Okay, now this leads you right into the guitar solo. We normally don't cover guitar solos because we structure these lessons for solo guitar vocal accompaniment. But I will give you some chords, sort of a Song Express bonus to get you started, so that if you choose to do the guitar solo on your own, you can play along with the CD. Okay? The first chord for the guitar solo, and don't tell anybody I'm doing this for you, all right, is the G9, or the G2, I'm sorry, I've been calling it the G2, followed by a D5 with an F sharp bass. Oh God, another chord, no. We're at this chord, which is the G2. Just take your third finger, put it on the 4th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4 of your 6th string. That's it. That's a D5 with an F sharp bass. So we're going from here to the D with the F sharp, back to the G9, to the B minor 7, which you also learned. Okay? How does it sound? Really quick. One more time, I'll do it. Now, immediately after the guitar solo, we go back to the musical passage that we learned just a second ago. What was that? You've got it. I know it sounds complex and complicated, and maybe it is a little. Listen, Iris is a terrific song by the Goo Goo Dolls. It's worth learning. Be patient. It is a little tricky. It took me about an hour to learn it. It took me 2 hours just to figure out how to teach it to you. And I do this for a living. So don't be hard on yourself, and have fun. Good luck and good playing.
I'd give up forever to touch you, 'cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't want to go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your life. Well, sooner or later it's over. I just don't want to miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And you can't fight the tears that ain't coming, or the moment truth in your lies. When everything feels like movies, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Instrumental part.
give you a little bit of it just to get you started. A little more. Bonus. Now from here we're going to go into the segue, okay? And I